Express Mobile here. This is going to be our first how-to video. I've been turning wrenches for 30 some years, and I've had this mobile business for 16. I enjoy it. I enjoy people, customers, challenges I love. I work on just about everything. I mean, I started with automotive back in my early days, worked for dealerships, almost every brand. There's a few exceptions, Ford, Nissan. Wasn't a big Ford fan. Made a lot of money on Fords over the years, but just didn't really want to go work for them. 2009 Honda Rebel 250 won't stay running, basically, slightly with the choke on. Typically, that's a pilot jet issue, clogged up. Now the man said it. The customer said it was sitting for a few months, but a little bit longer than that. And he tried to run it a few times off and on the best he could. So now we're here today to pull the carburetor loose and basically go through it, clean all the jets, and put it back together. I'll return with a update. Okay, carburetor's out of the bike. I'm gonna go ahead and disassemble this thing. First thing I usually do is clean the outside of them pretty good, best I can. If there's any rubber, I'm gonna take this off because carburetor cleaner and rubber makes them expand. Then they don't fit. This one's a little dirty on the outside, not too bad. Kind of give it a once over. Because really, it's not the outside that counts, it's the inside on these. Okay, that's close enough. Now we'll remove the bowl. This has got a throttle power valve, or accelerator pump, whatever you want to call them. Loosen that. Keep your stuff together here. Okay, and then the bowl comes off. Yeah, and this one's pretty yellow, and that's from the ethanol gas, basically corn syrup, corn methanol. Over time it turns yellow and starts gunking these things up. Normally there's a jet valve, main valve here. These usually clog up, but we're going to clean them both. There's our main jet. Main jets generally don't have any issues. Now if they get a little gunked up, they will affect performance. But these are usually the culprit here, the pilot jet. Right down in here. And usually they're pretty darn tight, so I got to get the right screwdriver for that. And they're usually pretty dang snug. You got to use a really good screwdriver. You'll strip those things out. Right here, very, very tiny hole. Generally, the E-string, the small E-string of the guitar will fit in there. Then remove the float valve and float. Usually just a pin holds it in like that, and then that comes out. Now sometimes these will stick and won't allow fuel to get into the bowl. This right here, this is like your mini fuel tank for the carburetor. You see, it's got a lot of garbage junk in there. We'll clean that out. Let it soak. Let it soak while we're doing the rest of the carburetor parts. Right here. Now we'll see if this thing's got any flow at all. It's got a little bit. Sometimes these things can be fine, but the garbage in the bowl will get sucked up into these tiny holes and cause you problems. But we're going to go ahead and clean that one and the main jet using guitar strings, which are cheap, less than 10 bucks a pack. You get just about every size you need. We'll take, where is it right here? Just run this through, push out any garbage junk in there and clean it. It's all crap. make sure it's squirting out. It is, got a good stream. Then we'll set that aside, that's done. The main jet, which is a bigger one, I'll use a larger string that has the little ridges on it, which helps clean these a little better, especially if they have debris in them or caked on caramel fuel or corn syrup, as I like to call it. Okay. Yeah. It's like a mini file. Just clean it right out. Give that a spray, clean, bada bing, set that aside. I'm going to clean our little float valve here. And it has a little tiny spring-loaded tip. Make sure that that's moving. A lot of times they'll be stuck and you'll just have to work them free, a little carb cleaner and a pair of pliers. This one's fine. Make sure the rubber tip's got a very tiny rubber tip on it. Make sure it's still soft. If it's hard, then you'll have to replace it. This one, we're just doing a cleaning. Okay, carburetor's back together. Gonna reassemble it into the motorcycle. Turn like a kidding. Best part of the job now is take it on test drive. See you later.